How's it going, everybody? My name is your Hyder, and welcome back to a brand new video here today on the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of keep this a little bit short and sweet, and also just as raw as possible, and not really cut this video up too much. So we're going to be doing this an old school live comm kind of style with gameplay in the background and just kind of talking and just kind of going with the flow. And I originally had a script for this, but I decided to ditch the script, and now we're here. So I wanna talk a little bit about like what's been going on with me. As of right now, there's nothing really been too crazy. I mean, it's summer, I'm back home, I'm just trying to be as productive as I can, trying to figure out my next moves. And I mean, there's been a bunch of like obstacles in the way, and a lot of it has to do with just me and just trying to figure out what I have to do and being stubborn, not asking for help. I feel like I should ask for help way more, but I always love trying to figure stuff out for myself. Just like how I've done all of this by myself, I want to like figure out everything that I do on my own and get better and be self-taught, and I guess just kind of have that fulfillment. And I feel like, I feel like as though with my current situation in the summer at least, I feel as though I need some help, and I need not fulfillment, but satisfaction that I'm in a secure position to be where I'm at. Because I feel like right now I'm not necessarily worried, but I'm more so just trying to figure stuff out. I'm trying to figure out my next moves for, next year and all this stuff, and just trying to make sure that I'm in a place and, like a place of mind and a state of mind where I'm satisfied, I'm happy, and I have that fulfillment I'm looking for, I guess. And I also just want to make sure that I'm good, that I'm like set for life, and just a whole bunch of stuff like that. There's nothing really too much in detail that I want to talk about, because I believe that anything that you say should be kept off the internet. Especially I believe that there's like things that you should keep off the internet. And I mean, this isn't like bad stuff, it's just like I don't really like talking about it, just because I feel as though like I'm kind of embarrassed in a way to even like bring it up. But I want to talk about like, like job searching and stuff like that, and that's been like the difficulties that I'm trying to refer to, like internships, job search, all that stuff. But I mean, I'm just figuring it out and like trying to see what I can do from there. In terms of school, I've been doing well in school. I'm just trying to make sure that I graduate on time, fulfill all my requirements, pick any courses that I can in the summer or winter, and just trying to make sure that I'm doing well for myself. And I'm just trying to condense a lot of my time with like school by trying to do a bunch of different courses, trying to make sure that like I'm emailing the right people about like any sort of prerequisite that I have to take, and if I can take them at the same time. It's just been a mess. Like, school is like, it's great, but it's also like it's super stressful at the same time. So I'm just trying to make sure that I do everything on time, and that I'm good, and that I'm set, and I don't have to worry about it for a while. So that's been my biggest like stressor going into this. So I'm gonna be a senior in college, and it's gonna be my most stressful year, which normally you wouldn't hear for a senior, but for me, I'm just trying to make sure that I get all my courses done, make sure that I don't have to like stay an extra year or whatever. And my main reason for that is because I just recently declared a marketing and business minor, so I'm just trying to make sure that I do well in that, and that I am set and I'm good, and that my next plans, I can focus on that after I'm done with this, because I have a bunch of different plans that I want to do, outside of content creation and also within content creation, which I'll get into in a second. But I'm not going to really talk too much about it on this video, just because I want to keep it to myself and keep those goals to myself. But there's just a bunch of different stuff that I have planned, or that I'm trying to execute, and that I want to work on when it comes to just aspects of me growing in real life, and also within like academics, within school, with, or not within school, but within jobs, and like earning passive income, and just doing a whole bunch of stuff like that, and just trying to make sure that I'm good, and that mentally I'm okay, physically I'm okay. And I just want to make sure that like everything that I have, I'll be good, and that I'll have that satisfaction and fulfillment that I made it and that I did it, and that I don't have to worry about anything else until, you know, I feel like I have to. So I don't know if any of that made any sense. I'm just trying to make sure that like I get everything out that I want to say. But yeah, that's what's been happening outside of like content creation and outside of YouTube and all that other stuff. But in terms of my content, let's talk about this channel, Hyder. Let's talk about it for a second. And I want to talk a little bit about what's going to be happening with the channel, what's going to be happening with like content that you guys are going to be seeing, and Black Ops 6 and all this other stuff. And so yeah, in terms of content, I'm still going to be trying my best to produce as much content as I possibly can. Obviously with school it was a little bit more difficult, and with the workload that I had, it was very hard to maintain a bunch of the stuff that I was trying to do. So I really was trying my best to make sure that I was focusing on my academics rather than I was with like Call of Duty. And although I was popping off in the beginning of the game, like I was averaging like over 500 plus viewers, which was insane. I mean, my first 3 videos did absolutely wild. Like I think I got like 2k on one of them, 1k, 300, and then 500. It was nuts. And if had I kept going, I probably could have done bits, but I was focusing on school and I really wanted to prioritize that, because I do believe that like academics is really like important. And as somebody who's like a big advocate for like going to school and stuff, I really wanted to focus on that. I really wanted to put my foot forward and like lock in and do better. So yeah, I mean, now that I have the free time, I'm definitely going to be devoting myself to making the best videos possible. And a part of that is going to be, you know, different types of videos, whether that's stream highlights or whether that's like any sort of like class setup that you guys recommend. And I have a bunch of really cool ideas that I'm going to be doing for the next videos coming up. I have one that's like already recorded. I'm just editing it right now. My next thing that I wanted to kind of talk about is some side projects and some projects I'm going to be working on. And that is going to be a brand new YouTube channel. And within that brand new YouTube channel, it's going to be content that isn't gaming content. And the reason and my justification for not having gaming content for a second YouTube channel is simply because of the fact that I'm like 20 years old now, and you know, gaming just hasn't been it for a while, and I wanna do something different. You see, with content that I've made, I've always been able to resonate with an audience, and I feel as though, you know, people just aren't playing that many video games anymore, which isn't a bad thing, but at the same time, I feel as though I want to make content that people can resonate with and they can grow off of. So in terms of like content that I'm going to be doing with my other channel moving forward, it's going to be a lot of content that's going to be mainly focused upon lifestyle, so college lifestyle specifically. I've always been somebody that's watched these YouTubers doing a bunch of like college content. So people that I used to watch, like Elliot Choi, for example, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with him. I've been watching that dude for a while now, and I watched all his college vlogs, and I wanted to do something like that. I think that would be super sick, and I think the concept of that kind of stuff is just really cool to me, and it's very enticing, and I feel as though it resonates with a certain audience, which for me would be a college audience, whether that's somebody that's like a freshman or a senior. And I think it's just super dope to like resonate with that. And then also my other idea that I have is gym content and just fitness content, as well as also just any sort of like experimental video hacking content. So stuff that like Airac does or Mr. Beast and all these guys do. I think that would be a sick concept and sick idea to do. I mean, it's just a thought, but I have a whole bunch of these ideas for that channel that aren't necessarily Call of Duty, and I feel as though with this channel being predominantly Call of Duty audience, I would just be held back. And I still love playing Call of Duty, and I still love streaming it, playing it, but I also feel like it's holding me back creatively when it comes to making content, because it's so hard to make Call of Duty content that like others already haven't done. And I want to have fun, and I feel as though, you know, as a kid, you know, I watched Call of Duty, I watched the Phase House, I watched all these guys play Call of Duty, trick shot, stream, snipe, and do all this other stuff. But as you get older, you find new different things and you find hobbies that you really enjoy. And for me, recently it's been going to the gym, doing a whole bunch of fitness, and just kind of doing a whole bunch of these like cinematic vlogs. And I love the whole concept of doing stuff like that. And I feel as though with Call of Duty, it's been holding me back for like at least a couple of years, and I just want to like make videos that'll get me like going again, to like have fun and have the itch to like make more. And I want to have fun, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, because I feel like I haven't had fun making videos in a while, and I want to get back to that and just kind of be back to where I was when I was like 13 making videos on this channel. And in terms of like the upload schedule for that and whatnot, I have no idea what that is going to look like yet, because I still have yet to like decide the content on that channel, let alone an upload schedule. Even for this channel, I have no idea what the upload schedule is going to look like. All I know is that at least I want to have one video a week. I know it's been a while since my last video, it's been like 2 weeks, so bear with me. Like I said, I'm going to be trying my best to do as many videos as I can throughout the week. At least one video a week though, for sure, on this channel I want to try and do. In terms of other social medias and stuff like that, Kick, I'm gonna be trying my best to stream on there. I was on a daily stream streak for a little bit. I reached affiliate on there, which is super dope. I'm gonna be trying my best just to stream as often as I can on there, to be honest. I don't really have a specific schedule, so that's really about it for that. I mean, now that I'm in summer, I'm gonna be trying my best to stream at least at around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, or at least 9 o'clock. All I know is that I want to stream at least every single day. And if people want to tune in, that's dope. If they don't, then so be it. You guys can just watch the videos. Twitter, Instagram, and other stuff like that. I made a new Instagram account. I'm going to be posting a bunch of my clips on there with like videos and all stuff like that. And there's nothing really going to be too much on there. It's just going to be some pictures of whatever I think is cool, and then what I take, and then also videos, and then stuff like that, and promoting the channel, and then the streams and stuff like that. Twitter is also going to be pretty much the same thing, except I'm going to be promoting myself a ton with like streams and videos and everything else. And then with the other channel, that's just going to be like its own like thing, its own category. So that's going to be like its own thing, and it's going to have its own social media. So that's something that I'm going to be working on here really soon. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. I thought I had much more to say, but honestly, I guess this is a good time to just kind of be like, okay, this is everything that I have out on the table. I don't want to say everything else, because I feel as though if I do, then it's just going to kind of not be real, if that makes sense. So I just want to put everything out that I have on my mind as if right now, and just let it out there for people to know. And I mean, I know this may not make any sense, or it's not a cohesive like video talking about what's going on, and there's no like I guess transition or cohesiveness. So I just wanted to make this raw, and even if it's like a bit like out of order with like what I'm trying to say, so be it. I'm still gonna put this out anyway. But yeah, that's really about it. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys more than you all know. I'm trying my best, and I hope people understand that I'm trying my best. I just got a lot of other priorities to focus on, but just know that I'm always gonna be trying my best to entertain and try and make this stream happen, because at the end of the day, I love creating videos, I love making this happen. And I mean, you know, I built a community off of this, and I don't want this to go anywhere, because this is everything that I've always wanted, and I'm not going anywhere. I want to create the biggest community on YouTube, and I want to build an empire and just become the best that I can be, content wise, clips wise, streaming wise, whatever the case may be. I just want to be the best, and I want to become better and improve each and every single day. And with the help of you guys, I can do that. And you know, thank you guys so much for just rocking with me is what I'm trying to say, because I've been doing this thing for like what, 10 years, and you know, I've been trick shotting, sniping, doing that before I started making videos, and I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years, and then made this channel about like 8 to 9 years ago. So I've been just kind of doing my thing. I want to say thank you so much to everybody. And yeah, that's really about it. It's been Avi. I'll catch you guys later, hopefully in my next video. And yeah, peace out, everyone.